Welcome back, gamers. This is our 5th in the series. We now have reached Pathfinder. In this video, we're going to show you how 1,000 games can improve your gameplay so you can stop being this guy and you can start being this guy. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? I'm not going to turn you into Timmy, but just stick around. Let me show you what the I mean. In all my videos, I have let everybody know I started this game late. I solo mainly in the Diamond Masters lobbies, stick to 1 or 2 legends, but the last 2 seasons I've been switching it up. And guess what I'm doing? I've reached Pathfinder, and oh boy, was he fun. And don't worry, you don't got to go around looking on the internet how to find a guide on Pathfinder, because guess what? It's right here. We'll get this out of the way now, too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My son's birthday's come up, and every dollar really does matter. No, but seriously, we've got a lot of great tutorials, a lot of great tips. And at the end of this video, we got a big surprise. One of you is going to choose the next legend review that we do. In this video, we're going to give you the tips and tricks we learned in 1,000 games. We're also going to cover why we think you should play him, when you should play him. Trust me, there's going to be terrible things you're going to see in this video. We learned how to perfect those. Now, this is not a movement guide, so you want a movement guide, go find Caution or somebody else, okay? They're the movement kings, not me. So first, let's start with movement. You'll see this right here. We did this for about half our games. This isn't very attractive whatsoever. Not only is it not attractive, but it's also unbeneficial. So if you can't learn how to use this guy's grapple hook, you're going to be a complete potato. Now, this took us a couple of games to learn how to do, but you simply just need to jump as soon as the grapple hits the ground and jump and look at the direction you're headed. And now look, I don't look like a complete potato. So if someone comes across me like, he's the real deal. And like I said, if you're looking for movement, there are better creators out there showing intense movement. Not going to win you more games. However, this is the best thing I could tell you. Get in the firing range for 1 hour. Practice his grapple on different angles, practice on the ground, practice around objects. You'll learn it in less than an hour, and then boom, you've mastered his tactical. You're ready to win games as Pathfinder. This clip, again, is just a prime example of how to learn him and the things you could do with him. We just snap this guy with this triple take right in the middle of the air. My teammate gets up there, gets that fat knuckle doodle. At this point, we didn't have to take the zip line. We didn't have to take the stairs. Pathfinder made this play. It's not that hard. Big plays can be made out of it. Oh, look, I'm getting fried here. I'm going to get in this box. Oh, don't worry. My teammate's already in there taking all the loot. I'm going to die. Well, no, I'm not. I'm out of here. Look at me fly. See, I mean, you can play him aggressively, and then you got times where you need to get away. That's what we did right here, baby. We'll go over the tips of the ultimate, but let me just tell you what it isn't. And I've seen this happen a ton of times since I've never really played Pathfinder, but I've been killing Pathfinders for years. Just because you fry me does not mean you should set your zip line up to right where I'm standing and fly over to me. In this example, and I did this on purpose, okay? This was just to show you I didn't even give any damage out. Watch this guy. Ready? Oh, pew, 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 pew. Okay, as you can see, several Pathfinders do this wrong all the time. Never set your zip line up just to get closer after you fry someone, because they're waiting on you. All right, with those two out of the way, let's talk about the perk system real quick. This one's situational all the time, depending on what type of player you are. Do you play more strategic? Do you play more aggressive? If you're aggressive, go with the survey beacon. If you're passive, go with the ring console. And to be fair, you may already have one of the legends on the team that has one, so pick the other. Regardless, that's why Pathfinder is a great legend, because you can almost 90% of the time land and automatically have blue, because you will most likely be landing on one of the 2 consoles as well as the cache. This one, again, depends on what type of legend you are, but I'm typically taking down and away because it does put you in a position. We'll show you a clip right afterwards where down and away will let you be aggressive, get in, get that knock, boom, get back out because you got the tack refresh. I could see taking less damage on the zip lines could be more beneficial for you if you like to ride those babies. However, I don't and never have been a big fan of using that thing to get to somebody. I'm using it for better positioning, or if we get a knock, we're taking it, but I'm never using it just to get closer to someone to fight. Typically, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm here to tell you to do. You can understand that, right? This is the example of the third perk where it reduces the tack to 0%. Here, we get in here, get this finish real quick on this guy. Don't know exactly where the other team is shooting my teammate at, so I'm out of here. You're on your own, bud. You're on your own. There we go. Now you know all the abilities of Pathfinder. So let's real quickly talk about why he's important to play and why I think he's a great pick if you can learn the mechanics, which, like I told you, should not take you that long. Take a bite in the firing range, drop in solo on duos or trios, whatever it takes, but continue learning his movement because it will allow you to make big plays for you and your team. When it comes to team chemistry, he can let you know what's coming down in the supply drops. He can drop a zipline to get you better positioning. He can scan either beacons if needed. So this guy's the overall. I think the majority of the reason that people do not play him is that his movement is a little bit frightening if screwed up, like this poor guy right here. Okay, that's fine. It looked good. It looked good. And the whole purpose of all these videos all the time was to always tell people that as long as you had a good understanding of the game itself, as long as you put 7-10 hours into a legend, play 1,000 games, you will learn how to master their basic abilities. Does that mean you're going to be Timmy? No, it does not mean you're going to be Timmy. What it does mean, you'll have the basic understanding of this legend, which helps you when fighting them, number one. But number two, it may add another legend to your kit. What happens when your buddy gets on? He also wants to play the bald ray skin. Well, now guess what? You've got Pathfinder to play. So as always, step one, learn to understand the abilities. Be situation when you need to choose his perks. Step two, master the grapple's understanding. You're not going to do all the tricks yet, but you can master exactly where you'll go when you hit a grapple. 3, abuse the supply drops and keep your ultimate up at all times. It's beneficial to you and your team to get you in better positioning or close that gap to a team you need to fight. Now, here's the challenge for you. I want you right now in the comments below, let me know which legend you want to see us walk through next. Pathfinder's kit is not as hard as it typically is for people to think. I just think people are scared to play him because he is more challenging to play. So take a few minutes, drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that like button because, of course, that's nice. I spent time to do this and you watched it. And then 2, share this with a buddy of yours. He wants to play Pathfinder. And then don't forget, last, that subscribe button's right there. You see it's not the right color. Click it, and we'll see you next Sunday for another video.